Masquerade say, More Zimbabwe, welcome to our channel Zim Confessions and Deep Secrets. Kanagariki mtanga kukuya paneno channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Kana uchungwa garoka subscribe, don't forget to comment and share this video. Masquerade Zimbabwe takigira nyari kupisa nyari unetsa nyaya buditswa ne zimai wabuda chara iwa wachiti President Emerson Mnangagwa wawedzera crackdown on mawo veterans arikuva opposer muri Zimbabwe, and this time is now using state security agencies kuti vaonekwe vachisilence vari kuopposa kutonga kwavo. Nomira Mushan's the latest target is the Zimbabwe National Liberation of Veterans Association leader Andres Matibella avo varikunzi is now under surveillance from for criticizing Mnangagwa's authoritarian grip on power. The Joint Operations Command security cluster inosanganisira CIO, police, army ne air force pamwechete nevakomana prisons hanzi vakaudzwa kunzi vaonekwe vachita catch and arrest vamatibela kana vachinge vavawana. Zvinombera mushe zviri kunzi security sources akarevela kuti pane this message yakatumirwa kumaborders ese zvichinzi vamatibela vakatemta kubuda munyika ndavawanikwe vachisungwa. Zvikunzi pane leaked letter yabuda from the president's department to immigration officials kuPlumtree muri Zimbabwe. Zvinomira mushe vamatibela vari kunzi vava kutsvagwa. Nemwe nyaya zvakare zvikunzi teachers declare strike mushure mekunge pane zviri kuitika izvozvi. Hanzi the Amalgamated Rural Teachers Union of Zimbabwe hanzi vakola for a nationwide strike musi wa28 March. Hanzi vakabuda vachitaura vachiti government yakatadza kuadresa masalary grievances avo muri Zimbabwe ayakonzereswa neinflation muri Zimbabwe. So the Amalgamated Rural Teachers Union of Zimbabwe hanzi vari kudimanda minimum salaries of 1,200 for my teachers muri Zimbabwe. Hanzi vakurudzirana kuti vaonekwe vachiboycota basa muri Zimbabwe kusvikira vapiwa mari iyoyo. Zvinombera mushe National Police spokesperson vaCommissioner Ponyati vabuda vachipa warning kuvanhu vachaonekwa vachiita illegal protest pamwechete neviolence muri Zimbabwe zvichinzi mutemo uchawanika uchiapplywa on vanhu ivava. So nyaya yaburitswa neResume I vachitaura ivo vachiti Emerson Mnangagwa has escalated his crackdown on dissenting war veterans using state security agencies to silence those opposing his rule. The latest target is Zimbabwe National Liberation of Veterans Association leader Andres Matibella, who has come under state surveillance for criticizing Mnangagwa's authoritarian grip on power. The Joint Operations Command, a shadowy security cluster comprising of CIO, police, army, air force, and prisons, has issued a catch and arrest directive for Matibella, effectively placing him on a government watch list. Security sources reveal that border officials at Plumtree have been instructed to intercept Matibella if he attempts to leave Zimbabwe. A leaked letter from the President's Department of Immigration officials at Plumtree reads, "This office kindly requests that you watchlist the following person of security interest: a Zimbabwean national, Ethan Matibella. Should the said individual present himself at Plumtree, Maitengwe border posts, your office is instructed to deny him exit and inform the President's Department." Matibella, aware of the escalating threats, confirmed his concerns. "Indeed, we have gathered this information. It is obviously concerning for me and my family, especially in case of any attempts to kidnap me. I am making arrangements to ensure my family is safe." As political tensions mount, the Amalgamated Rural Teachers Union of Zimbabwe has called for a nationwide strike on March 28, citing the government's failure to address salary grievances despite skyrocketing inflation. ARTUZ is demanding a minimum salary of 1,260 for teachers and has urged educators to boycott compromised unions and directly confront the government through mass action. The March 28 strike is an opportunity for teachers to unite and demand their fair wages without interference, the union stated. However, National Police spokesperson Commissioner Ponyati issued a chilling warning. "We will not tolerate illegal protests, violence, or disruption of peace. Those who incite unrest will face the full wrath of the law. With Mnangagwa intensifying his authoritarian grip, both activists and workers now find themselves at the mercy of an increasingly repressive state. Ndo mabuditsirwa akatwa nyaya iyi muri Zimbabwe neZimbabwe tisingazivi kuti munoiona sei nyaya iyi tiudziwo muri kufunga mu comment section. Matibella akaita mbiri mushure mekunge akabuda pachena achitaura iye achiti vaMnangagwa should step down vasaendera mberi neagenda yavo idi 2030. Matibella akabuda achitaura achiti angaenda kuZambia for a business trip, hanzi ndipo paakanzwa from reliable sources kuti there were people vaimutera vari kuda nezvake muri Zimbabwe. As these guys, they believe kuti Matibella akaenda ikoko kunoreceiva 17 million from some foreign government for my activities avari kuronga anosanganisira the March 31 protest muri Zimbabwe. Hazvinaomira mushe muri Zimbabwe nyaya Matibella yabatanidzwa neyaBlessed Geza uye zvakare kutsvagwa nepolice mushure mekunge akabuda achikola for the resignation yaPresident Emmerson Mnangagwa. Now Matibella akunzi ndiye ava kuterwa muri Zimbabwe. Nyaya yakaburitswa nemaizimbabwe.com achitaura vachiti a leader within a faction of the Zimbabwe National Liberation Veterans Association of Zimbabwe ZNLWVA has claimed his life is under threat following a recent trip to Zambia on what he insists was private business. Andres Matibella, a vocal critic of the proposed extension of President Emmerson Mnangagwa's term of office, says he received credible information suggesting that unnamed individuals are plotting against him, claiming he was spooked during his visit to Zambia. Matibella confirmed his trip to Zambia but vehemently denied allegations that it was related to political activities or funding. There is this ridiculous allegation that I had gone there to receive as much as 17 million from some foreign government for our activities, which is obviously not true, Matibella told journalists, dismissing the claims as absurd. If I had that kind of money, I would obviously be driving a Rolls Royce like other characters. Matibella's claims come amid growing attentions surrounding the 2030 agenda, a controversial plan to extend President Mnangagwa's tenure beyond the constitutionally mandated 2 terms, which are due to end in 2028. The proposal has sparked fierce debate and division within the ruling ZANU-PF party, with reports of significant resistance from grassroots members. The outspoken war veteran has been a staunch opponent of the 2030 agenda, arguing that it undermines democratic principles and threatens the country's stability. He maintains that his criticism is not driven by partisan politics but by a genuine concern for the well-being of Zimbabwe and its citizens. My concern is that I have not offended anyone, Matibella said. All I have said is that we need this country to normalize for everyone to enjoy their freedom and independence. He further asserted that he would not be silenced and would continue to speak out against what he perceives as misgovernance. We continue with the struggle, and this has nothing to do with partisan politics, he stated. We are simply saying that citizens are equally affected. Matibella's concerns for his safety echoes those of another spokesperson, ex-combatant Blessed Bombshell Geza, who has also been a vocal critic of the proposed term extension. Geza has reportedly gone into hiding after police indicated they intended to arrest him on charges of undermining the authority of the president alongside 3 other charges. Last week, Geza was along a number of individuals suspected of opposing the 2030 agenda who were firing from the party. Despite the perceived threat, Matibella said he has not reported the matter to the police, citing a lack of trust in the security forces. I don't have confidence in the police or the security forces because more often than not, when they approach me, it's not all about what I should give them in terms of intelligence, which eventually works against me, he explained. So I don't even see them being helpful. The source of the threat would be from them. So it's very difficult to trust them. I have to protect myself at the end of the day. President Mnangagwa has publicly stated that he has no intention of seeking an extension of his term and that he will step down in 2028 as required by the Constitution. However, skepticism remains among some quarters, particularly given the continued push for the 2030 agenda by some of his supporters. The divisions within ZANU-PF over the 2030 agenda have become increasingly apparent in recent weeks, with reports of infighting and pages of those perceived to be disloyal. The situation remains fluid and the coming months are likely to be crucial in determining the future political landscape of Zimbabwe. Nemabuliti wakati wanyayi nemaizimbabwe.com wale Zimbabwe tikaziye kuti mwenye unasinya yayi tuze za murufunga pamsoro penyeyi mu comment section.